Hey, what's up, Neil?
Hey, Kal, how are you doing?
Good. I'm doing great. Yourself?
I can't believe it. I'm doing well. I can't believe we're at Meadow Brook.
Right. Yes, we are at Meadow Brook in Rochester Hills at Oakland University.
Mm-hmm.
Season 3, episode 16.
Tailgate.
Our second tailgate of the year. And we have a special guest with us. We have Lea with us. Correct?
Hello.
How are we doing?
I am great.
So we ended up pulling in right next to you or your group, I should say, which is pretty
the loud people.
pretty large contingent you have there. So you're kind of here for a couple special reasons, though. Why don't you fill us in on your connections here today?
My daughters are the opening band. Jackamo, they're both singers in the band.
That's awesome.
And my godson, Ben Schneider, is a lead singer in Lord Huron.
That's awesome.
So a little bit of a connection here and there and everywhere, and very excited and very nervous.
Well, of course. Well, right. Still like the mother bird, right?
Yeah.
No matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for I think both of us, this is the first time seeing Lord Huron.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're super excited. Been fans for quite a while.
Yeah.
And couldn't have had a better venue.
Yeah. It's going to be great.
Such a cool venue.
I love Meadow Brook.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I love the smaller, intimate side of it.
It's fantastic.
A lot better to get in and out of than like the Pine Knobs of the world.
Yeah.
But no, it's a really cool venue.
Better than Pine Knob. Getting out.
So speaking, what other shows have you been to here then at Meadow Brook?
Meadow Brook. Oh my gosh. I believe I saw Paul Simon here quite a while back.
Wow, that must have been
Ray LaMontagne.
Nice.
I mean, oh my gosh, I've been here so many times. I want to say Bonnie Raitt, maybe.
Nice.
This and that. Yeah, I've been here quite a bit. So.
And your two daughters, how old are they?
Ellie's 30 and Tessa's 27, and they're the lead singers for Jackamo. They do a blood harmony that you're not going to hear anywhere else.
Okay.
It's really quite fantastic.
Huge fan of the female lead singers.
Yeah.
You know, especially like growing up in like the late 80s, early 90s, and there's just so many talents out there. And still are, of course, but we just went and saw The Head and the Heart.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Does the female-male harmonies and stuff.
Love it.
I know. I love that. So
Arcade Fire is one of my favorite bands, and they have female singers.
Yes. And my girls like them as well. Yeah.
I mean, of course, Rustin Root, one of my favorites always. But so, like, for them growing up, like, what were inspirations for them?
My dad was in a doo-wop band. Their grandpa.
Shit. Awesome.
And he just passed away in December, and it's been hard and tough and whatever.
Sorry
but
to hear that.
Whole family singing by campfires. You know, we used to listen to Wilco a lot.
Oh my God.
Just like, and of course I like the James Taylor, Carly Simon, all that stuff. So the kids grew up, every dinner we would have, depending on the meal we were eating, we would connect the music with it. Like if it was going to have taco night, we'd have some sort of, Spanish salsa going on. Yeah.
That's
so
great.
Very musical.
What about Jackson Brown?
Oh, yeah. Oh, heck yeah.
He's got
yeah. I didn't even notice that.
Well, because you saw Jackson Brown open for Tom Petty, right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned Wilco. That is like one of my all-time favorite bands.
The girls were 3 and 6, and we saw Wilco.
Oh, that's awesome.
With the girls,
that was, so I actually remember Uncle Tupelo, and then they split.
Yeah.
So when we were in college, I mean, seeing Wilco from the ground floor and where they're at now and everything is just so cool. Yeah. Such a great band.
Yeah.
And always kind of being new and fresh.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, what a great band.
I know you probably have to go.
I'm going to run in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm so nervous. I got to get in there and sit
I've seen some people say, hey, get out of here. Those guys are terrible. No.
You guys are terrible. Thank you guys for letting me do that.
That's awesome.
I really appreciate you coming.
And be there at 7 o'clock in there because they go on at 7. They have a half an hour.
All right, perfect.
Thank you guys. Very nice meeting you.
Absolutely. You too.
Nice meeting you.
Good luck to you and, of course, to your daughters.
I'll be the one crying up in the hill.
Right. All right. Enjoy the show. Hopefully see you in there. So how cool is that, huh?
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we had, Neil, we had some trouble setting up. We might be a little cockeyed over there because I forgot to load our table, our little TV tray to set us up, so we are on a drum some sort of container being shielded by our cooler top.
If you could only see, I guess I could take a picture.
When we say the Garage Band of podcast, we can take a picture. We will. But anyway, really what it's all about is just being here, meeting people. The wind was a little fucking crazy, so Neil was being very resourceful, like he always is, and went and found us some duct tape. And it just so happened the people that had it right next door to us were friends and family of the lead singer of Lord Huron, and come to find out, of course, the opener as well. So it's amazing who just by talking to people who you fucking meet. You know, we can't say that enough.
Your 2 daughters?
Yeah, her 2 daughters are in the band. That's awesome.
I mean, yeah, you're right, Kyle. We couldn't have lucked out.
No, and it's a fucking gorgeous day. I mean, it is hot as fuck, but
I mean,
I gotta watch my language.
There's chicks over here, braless. I mean, I'm sure they are, but I mean, there's.
But no, it is. I love the smaller nature of Meadow Brook, and even the tailgate is even a little more kind of relaxed. It seems.
I think I like this little tailgate. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. So we were talking earlier about shows at Meadow Brook, and it's really never been a main. Hold on one second.
A main, like.
It's really never been a main place that we would go see shows. It just comes, it's where the chips fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I remember 2 for sure. Lumineers, I think, was the last one, almost 10 years ago now, which is the first time I saw them. And that was, they had a little stage like in between the lawn and all that, and I was like literally right there. And I think I mentioned it before, but Subterranean Homesick Blues by Bob Dylan, that cover, literally from me to you watching, it was amazing. And
Lumineers,
And then I think the only other one I really remember, and you were here, was Ben Harper, which would have been, I think, like the Live from Mars tour, like real early 2000s or something.
I remember coming to Ben Harper here at Meadow Brook, and fun time. I remember Sarah Mudry was here. Keith, I believe, was here. I
know Paul was, because me and Paul actually had pavilion, because I got like good seats for that show.
Okay, I remember sitting.
And then there was a bunch in the lawn.
And I'm Gonna Burn One Down comes on, and of course everybody's smoking, and I'm like, what? And then the ushers or whatever, hey, you can't smoke. Yeah, you can't smoke. I'm like, are you serious?
Right.
Everybody's smoking,
That's the whole point of the song.
Yeah.
That's what everyone does.
Fair enough. Now it's legal, I don't think we're going to have any trouble
I know.
tonight.
And you know what? When I saw him those 3 times in June, that was the first time that always, that was a staple. He didn't play it any night. So, but.
He did not.
No, he didn't. No, he
probably
didn't.
Because someone was going to burn one down.
But no, he actually didn't venture too far. His set list was pretty standard, but I did find an error on his website. The Royal Oak show.
Come with it.
Said that he ends with Amen, Omen with the Knocking on Heaven's Door in it, medley. And they did on Toronto and Chicago, but for Royal Oak was my own 2 hands. And I got the videos to prove it. But no. And it's funny because when you go to the Setlist FM, that is the only one that's not there, is the Royal Oak show. The other 2 are there. And correct and match his. So I don't know. One of those weird nerdy things that I pick up on doing my nerdy podcasty stuff.
I think that you go to a lot of shows and you pick up on, or not pick up, you catch things like that, I mean.
Well, it looks like quite a few people are already starting to head in, a little after 6 here. But I do know this thing is like completely sold out. Tickets were crazy, especially aftermarket. I heard no lawn aftermarket. It was insane. Very few tickets left for any pavilion at all.
Right. I mean, the funny thing is, it's not even funny at all, but
looking at it,
a band.
No,
everybody likes one,
they are really good. I mean, they play Red Rocks all the fucking time. But now seeing, I mean, apparently half this place will be friends and family.
Right. We just met
4,000 or whatever.
Yeah, that's totally cool. I love it.
No, it's that is super cool. And just seeing like how excited she was and even nervous and everything.
Yeah, Leo, thank you for coming on the show. We love you.
Yeah, that was awesome. And like I said, just the chance meeting of some people is just so crazy. Like, I was talking to someone the other day, and I forget who it was, but somehow they knew someone that was in Candlebox, like recently. And then I just saw the name on social media because he's doing something locally, and in parentheses said formerly of Candlebox. So it was weird, but I don't remember who the hell it was. Which Candlebox, I never listened to, right? I remember Goron had the hat.
I remember they sang.
There was a couple songs they had on the radio. Hey, I think there's a fan right there. Who could that be?
Hello, Chad.
Look who we got here right now.
Oh my gosh, there's somebody right here.
What the hell were we just talking about though?
No, Candlebox. What is it?
Who knows? It don't matter.
Whatever.
Neil, can you get me a beer out of that wide open cooler over there? Thanks, bro.
You're welcome.
All right, looks like my buzz today is brought to you by Sheboygan Brewing Company. Blood Orange Honey Ale, which actually is one of my favorite fucking beers. I love Sheboygan. Which we always usually give them a shout out in our socials, and of course anytime we can on air here. So, but yeah, fucking, it's almost 90 degrees. Lucky we got a breeze. Look at that, huh? Look how fucking smooth that was, bro.
So we were at the block party at
that's right,
8146
Well, yeah.
And I almost called it. I'm like, how many times is somebody going to say, well, at least there's a breeze. It's 95 degrees. The breeze is nice.
Breeze is
over,
killer.
under. I didn't do the over and under. I said at least 10 times. Oh, it shattered. It got shattered.
Well, if you sat next to Dave, I'm sure he said it like 14 himself.
Well, it was funny. Your mom said it 3 times in like one sentence. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It was good though.
But
I was over there with Bob in the shade. Those nice chairs with that breeze going. You guys enjoy the show? All right, check you later.
Woo-hoo, yeah, you guys enjoy the show.
So yeah, we did actually. You might have seen her pop in behind for a second, but we do have one of our longer-term two dudes supporters, Jen or Vernon, I believe, was a guest, season 3, episode 5, I believe. I'm going with it. I think it was 5. That was that was one of the last few at the old studio.
Yep.
So yeah, Jen's been around with us for a while now. Maybe she'll join us, maybe not. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how the day unfolds, I guess. We're here all night. No. But no, neither one of us seen Lord Huron, and to be honest, I'm super familiar with a handful of songs, and of course, passively familiar with a bunch of others. But everything I've heard, I love, and I've heard they're great live, and no better venue than Meadow Brook, in my opinion.
Yeah, they're a great band. If you hadn't heard them, I mean, we're telling you right now,
Lord Huron,
listen to them.
Do it.
I mean, they're not.
There is a Michigan connection there, which is cool.
They're a really sweet band.
And actually, my next couple shows, I believe, I'm going to see Junior, and one of the dudes,
Junior,
I believe, played for Vardar at one point. So I got to look it up and try to figure that out and see if that's later this month on the 22nd. What else am I going to? And then, I'll remember it, but there's something else I'm going to that's like a Michigan one, all in August. Good lead up to the old Bourbon and Beyond with Shaq. We still need to get you there, Neil.
I really do want to go.
I know.
If you guys don't know, Bourbon and Beyond.
Louisville.
Louisville. Some say Louisville, some say Louisville, but wow, I really do want to go.
No, I'm really excited because Lumineers are headlining. And I think they are on the 11th, and then I think they're playing here on the 13th in Michigan at Comerica.
Of course they are.
And then the night 2, it's Fish. They're doing 2 sets as a headliner, which I can't wait. I haven't seen Fish in a while. They're super cool. I mean, whether you're a huge fan or not, like, they've been around for 40 effing years. And people love them. Plus the people watching, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So,
hey, what's up, Neil?
that was the Revivalists. Hey, how you
Hey,
doing, Cal?
kid, what's up?
I love that song.
So we're here back in our Tailgate episode for Lord Huron, and hey, what's up? We got a special guest with us, number 4.
What's up, boys? How are
Our
you?
first 4-time guest, Alan Placek.
Yeah.
What up, Alan?
So yeah, we talked the other day, figuring out. You thought you were number 5.
I did, actually.
Yes,
I thought there was 5, but no.
You don't have the jacket yet, sir.
No.
But I think we are going to get jackets, but no number 4. So yeah, we figured out you're at the original studio, then we did the Marina,
Yeah.
and then you're at the Tailgate for Pumpkins and Green Day.
Yeah.
That was a cool show.
That was a cool show.
Yeah.
We got Neil in. Neil had
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome.
Neil had fun.
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
And Tailgate was a
You
blast.
got me a ticket.
Got a little drunk.
You got Neil McGill was there. That was
Yeah,
awesome. I hadn't seen him in
Neil
forever.
McGowan, what's his wife's name? Nicole or
Nikki.
Nikki, yeah. Nikki. She was there. What a good time.
Yeah, that was a blast. And then here we are at another Tailgate.
Yes. Excited for this one.
Yeah, gorgeous day. So have you seen Lord Huron before?
I have some once.
Okay,
They
where
were,
at?
It's very mellow. The Aretha Franklin.
Oh, nice.
in
The
Detroit.
urethra.
Urethra.
Yeah.
When was that, real quick? What year?
Last year. 2 years ago.
Two
like
years ago?
2 years ago.
Okay.
So I remember last year, I always wanted to go to Red Rocks, right? And I was just like looking, and I'm like, holy shit, Lord Huron was playing there. I mean, that would be an awesome show. It was like a weekend. Of course, it just doesn't work out, but nowadays it might just work out sometime the next year or so. Have you ever been there, Red
No,
Rocks?
I want to go to Red Rocks really bad. I wanted to go for this tour.
Yeah.
Actually, it was the Strange. They played Strange Days there.
No
the
shit.
whole album. Yeah, they just did that, and
The Doors?
no.
Oh, they're Strange Days.
Strange Days. Lord Huron, sorry.
Yeah,
Lord Huron.
no.
Yeah,
Right,
Lord Huron
right.
played there. Then they did the whole.
No, I knew not the Doors, but you said they did. I thought maybe they did
No,
some
no.
like cool cover of the Doors, Strange Days.
No, it would have been fun.
Because you know what, I'm not that fucking familiar with Lord Huron, to be honest. I just know
Very
I really
mellow,
like
it's very
everything I've
chill.
heard. Cool songs.
Yeah.
Michigan Connection, which we found out from Lea. She was the godmother
If
of
you
the
would have
singer.
maybe described how or what Lord Huron plays, or are they rock and roll? Are they fucking rockabilly?
It's more of an indie.
Absolutely. They remind me of
Very indie, very mellow.
stuff you might have heard in like kind of the mid to late 90s if you weren't listening to nu metal and everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It has kind of that feel.
Yeah.
And from what I kind of gather, almost like the same kind of mellow, chill crowd with kind of like the hippie bands and almost like jam bands a little bit, like kind of the community or whatever. From what I've seen in this parking lot, anyway.
It's not. And during the show, it's not a lot of talking during the shows.
Right.
It's just they play their music, they go. It's not
Which
a lot
I
of-
like.
Yeah.
You know?
But there'll be times where you'll just want to sit down and just listen.
Right. Absolutely.
You know?
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not like you're at a.
Which is
concert
great when you're
or
old,
something.
right?
You're standing up and rocking out. No, just want to sit back and chill.
So I actually
sit
went
down.
to Tyler the Creator at LCA beginning of July, and I was front row on the boards, right in front of the little stage. So he was like right there.
Nice.
I had an extra ticket that I couldn't get rid of, so I'm just an old man sitting in my seat.
Take up 2 seats.
I had my big slice of Little Caesars pizza on the boards with my big. I looked like I was hanging out with the security guys because they were all bald and old too. But dude, it was awesome. I can't speak highly enough of Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
I've seen him twice now there, and it's amazing. I don't think I've heard LCA louder than this time seeing him.
Really?
Oh my God, it was nuts. And it's just him, which is nuts. There's nothing else out there. There's no backup singers or like hype men or nothing.
The next LCA concert is 9 Inch Nails.
I know, that's gonna be sweet.
And,
so that's this month,
That's
right?
this month.
Like
What is the date? What's the date of it?
less than a couple weeks.
Couple weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple weeks.
So a couple weeks from yesterday, right? So it's a Friday night show?
It is a Friday
Yeah, I was
night.
gonna
That's
say,
cool.
Exciting.
Friday, okay.
You can actually
That's real
get
cool.
out, enjoy, have some fun.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Today, a nice Saturday to get out.
Absolutely.
So.
I think that we always talk about Detroit garners a bunch of shows, you know, and then they always are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
No
you know. But
shit.
usually we don't get a good show.
No,
on
we're
Friday
tough
or
over
Saturday.
weekend really big shows. So 9 Inch Nails Friday,
Mhm.
that's awesome. I've seen them one time, and it was 1994 New Year's Eve at the Palace.
I saw him in Indianapolis.
That-
It was 94 and 95. It might have been 94.
Well, it depends because the tour spanned
Yeah.
the New Year. Because I saw him on New Year's Eve, and it was Jim Rose opened up for him, the circus.
That was the one.
Yes.
And I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yes. And it was funny because there was a whole group of us because we were going to the show, then going back because the Marauders guys, right?
Yep.
And the one guy was there like on a first date, and he's like, "Oh, we got main floor." So me and my brother and Bob were like, "Oh, like that's gonna be crazy, like main floor pit or whatever." So we swapped tickets. So we ended up on the main floor, literally right behind that board.
No
Because
way.
there was only a smaller
Oh,
pit.
yeah.
I thought the whole floor would be. So we ended up like right on the board, basically before the pit. So amazing. Like, so we saw all that Jim Rose shit right up close.
That's cool.
And then Trent Reznor throws his water bottle. Our buddy Bob caught it.
Nice.
Uh huh.
Very nice.
Yeah. So, but that's the only time I've ever seen it. It was so cool. I mean, I was like never a huge fan. Of course, I lived through that time, so you always knew him.
was
But
a
that
big
show
night.
was amazing.
Yeah.
How many times have you seen him?
Honestly, I think only twice.
Okay.
I can't remember if
Only
they're in
two.
So you're like a big fan of them,
I'm a
right?
big fan.
Yeah.
I know all the songs.
Right,
It's
right.
When I got lucky in college, we were off season, and we all went. Me and 3 other guys went
Mm-hmm.
from school, and then I was playing.
Who,
I was gone.
all right, who
I was
other from college?
traveling.
Do we know him?
Yeah. Tino Cicluna,
Okay.
Rich Wallace.
Yep, absolutely.
Me, and then another guy he's out of state. We went
Yeah.
home. But yeah, we went to it.
Okay,
We
that's
went- and
awesome.
it was good times.
Absolutely.
It was a really good time.
Well, yeah, we were in college going to those
Oh.
shows. And now it's awesome because they come back, and it's like I was saying. I said it a while ago, and like even today, like a lot of these bands are actually kind of in their prime, in their kind of mid 50s and
Like
that,
our
you know?
age.
right? No, literally though. But like, because back
True.
then, of course, they were still coming up, and
Yeah.
now they've gotten
Right.
better, and like. People are saying like with this Oasis tour, like Noel Gallagher, like his guitar is so much better.
Have
and
you
everything.
seen any of the videos from that tour?
No.
You know,
Have you?
I'm not.
Yeah. I
Good,
was gonna
bad?
be like, this is gonna suck.
It looks pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'd love to go.
Is it good?
It looks really.
I'm
good.
hoping they add like a whole
they
nother
sound really
leg.
good. I thought they were gonna get in arguments, the brothers. You know,
I didn't
they were
even
gonna
check
just
it out because
Play
of that.
3 shows in
to be
Bolt.
honest.
They look really good.
They really
They
do.
sound really good.
I haven't watched much because, to be honest,
Alright.
I really don't because I'm too busy putting our own shit and stuff out
Yeah.
there. But
Yeah.
I have watched some, and man, it really looks good. And the thing is, you know all the fucking songs. You know all of them. And like I said, Noel's better if they're getting along. And of course, now they're seeing the money come in. Right, so it
Yeah.
is in their best interest to get along. There's got to be like now an add-on to
There was
more
a-
cities
There was an
and shit,
interview
right?
I just saw with Kurt Cobain, right, from Nirvana, and he
Was it brand new?
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
unfortunately. So anyways,
Easy
long story short, he was talking to an interviewer and like they're getting $50 for their tickets. Like Nirvana was only charged like 19, 20 bucks for their tickets.
Right.
And he was saying something like, this person's getting $50, this person's getting $35, and now tickets are the most outrageous I've ever seen them.
Yeah,
Plus-
you said
plus
your
what
9
happens
Inch
to the music
Nails
industry
was like
dies, right?
one of the most expensive ever for you, right? 9
Yes.
Inch Nails.
Yes.
I know. I paid a ton for that Pumpkins Green Day, for me and Kennedy and Avery, but it was actually I was really impressed with Comerica because I hadn't been to a show in like 20 years there, so I really enjoyed that. You went to though something pretty recently at Pine Knob, right?
Yes.
Who was it?
Offspring,
Jimmy
Jimmy World,
World.
and Newfound Glory.
Yes.
So they canceled it. Pine Knob had 0 power.
Except for the concessions
except
and
for
the
a couple,
merch
except
booths.
for a couple concessions. The soundboards, because I was sitting right next to the soundboard.
Right. Which I always try to get by after
Yeah.
you were on the first time. I learned.
The soundboard.
And every video is so much better.
It's the best.
It is.
The best sound. If you can get next to it, it's the best to be at. They had no power. There was some power on some monitors on stage, but no lights, no anything. Odd stage.
And this was like a 95-degree day, wasn't it? Or
there was, it was. I was drenched, like just standing there. It was. We were in the pavilion.
And the pavilion's horrible.
There was no air. There was no. At least there's. No
I went to
breeze
Kesha
today.
on July 19th, and I was like down, like in the 20s. So you're down in there, and there's no airflow, and it's just like a fucking.
There was nothing.
Dutch oven in
It's
there.
90 degrees today, but there's a nice. At least there's a nice breeze. Thank God.
Slight
We've
breeze.
been saying that all day because we're at that goddamn block party. Everyone's like, at least there's a breeze.
I did an over-under on the slight breeze. Somebody would say that. It fucking murdered the fucking
Absolutely.
over. I was like 10-9. No, it fucking
No,
was
it
like
blew it
19.
out. We're like in triple digits now with people saying it. I love it. I can't wait to say it once we get inside.
That's funny. So so that was nothing happened.
How long did you sit there while the power's out? And there's like no real announcements.
No, they
like
so
throughout,
around
or
8:50.
8:50.
8:50. Yeah.
What time did you get there?
We walked in. Yeah,
6-ish.
Yeah.
Wow.
6-ish.
Were you tailgating all before? Or you
No,
just pretty much just got there, went straight
Just
in.
usual road.
So you're there for almost
Yeah.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Holy
Had a pretzel.
Had a
We had
pretzel.
pretzels and just chilled in the seats and just dripped.
So, wait, before you go further, I also love being an old man at concerts because I love getting pretzels and pizza.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And half the time I don't even get a beer anymore.
No, we wanted pretzels and cheese.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
All right, so you, I mean, were you in the pavilion walking around, or
No, we
that
were just
sucks.
chilling in the pavilion.
Holy shit,
doing
dude.
nothing, talking to people around us,
Right.
and everyone that was around us was from out of state, out of country.
That's insane.
People behind us were from Ohio. People in front of us were from Canada,
Man, that's awful.
and they drove back.
Maybe
that-
probably
Just miserable.
Yeah.
experience
And
the first Pine Knob show.
I
there.
saw some-
Here, the one kid behind me, behind us, he was what, 18, 19 years old. Graduated high school. He's like, yeah, the Offspring is my favorite band. I discovered them a couple months ago, and I really got into them. And then my dad got these tickets, and I'm so excited, and then canceled. That I felt bad for him.
And I saw other people like posting that it was like, my son's first concert. He was so excited, and that just sucks. Well,
That was a shame.
That does.
we went to Dave Matthews. It was July 9th at Pine Knob, and we were doing a tailgate. And as soon as we got there, just this huge storm came through.
Yeah. We were trying
And
to
then,
do it like we're in our,
Well,
right
then
now.
he never has openers apparently. He just starts playing at
plays.
7:30, goes to about 11ish,
He'll play,
and
he'll play for a good three.
with
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
intermission either. Not like in other
And
jam
did.
bands
That's what
that'll
they do.
take a break or whatever. And so they were supposed to start at 7:30, but then I saw someone that worked there was outside going to the bathroom, and they're like, we're under like advisement for weather, and we aren't even allowed to go back to work until 8.
Really?
So they didn't even open the doors until 8. And they got on probably about like 8:15, 20ish, because we were walking in as they were playing first Dancing Nancy's and then
Yeah.
Warehouse.
Yeah.
Dude, it was such a killer set. Dancing Nancy's, Warehouse, Satellite, Trippin' Billy's. They covered Cameo's Word Up.
You serious?
Uh-huh.
Word Up.
That's pretty
And then did Zeppelin's Fool in the Rain. So for me, it was perfect because
I thought
that's
that
when I
was
liked
cool.
them. I haven't really,
cool. From what I've been told,
State-
every show's different.
yeah. And you just luck
Which is
out.
nice.
It depends on, well, fucking Pearl Jam. I saw them in Indiana and Ruoff or Deer Creek or
It's
whatever.
Deer Creek. It will
Deer
always
Creek.
be Deer Creek.
Right.
My boss is from Indy. He's like, it's Deer Creek. I don't call
I
it
got a
anything
buddy,
else.
Chris Rourke, and he's same thing. He says it's Deer Creek. But the set list sucked. It was like,
Really?
oh, dude, it was so Vitalogy heavy. The only song from Versus they played was Daughter.
That's weird.
They played quite a few from 10, but it was Alive, Even Flow, Black, which is great.
Yeah.
But
No,
I want to
those are
hear
big-
Garden or, some of the other ones.
You're probably expecting something.
Well, and then they played like 8 songs from the new album.
This is why I look at the set list prior.
Well,
from the Flash show, but they do.
That's the thing. They go in with about 80 songs usually, and then they mix it up, right?
That is.
And then even the covers. I got The Who.
Random.
Bob O'Reilly, but that's one of their most famous one they do all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn it, I wanted to hear Rockin' in the Free World, or something else, but whatever. It was cool venue, but it's huge, dude. That's quite a bit bigger than Pine Knob even.
Yeah, but I
almost too big.
Pine Knob was the first one like that.
Pine Knob was?
I think so. I think I heard that the other.
Well, Grand Rapids is getting one.
Yeah, I heard that. This should be good.
That's gonna be
Grand Rapids
awesome.
Is booming right now.
I love Grand Rapids.
It is booming.
I just went and saw Social Distortion there.
You saw who?
Social Distortion.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we got they do Ring of Fire cover.
They do.
Social. So I posted that on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's got 41,000 views right now and 3,200 likes.
They've been doing that for so long. I saw them in 2000.
So you've seen them? They're good,
yeah,
dude. I love his voice. Always had.
It was like the 89X birthday bash.
Okay, yeah. Dude, those things used to be awesome.
I went
to the Planet Festival
at the time.
Oh, that's right.
So I was able to bounce from anywhere and like stage. It was great. That was an experience. But
that's right. I forgot.
The Killers played there. Social Distortion was there. It was fun. It was really fun.
But yeah, he definitely. I love that voice. Still sounds great. I think the other guitarist is original for sure. I don't know about drummer and bass if they were or not because I don't know them that well.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was at GLC Live in Grand Rapids. And then I saw Billy Corgan at the Intersection in Grand Rapids for his solo tour. 2 days before that. Dude, it was awesome. 2 days before, I saw him at St. Andrews. Billy Corgan at St. Andrews, and Kiki Wong was on guitar, which is the other guitarist in Smashing Pumpkins. You saw her. Mm-hmm. And then, was her name Jenna Fournier was on bass.
Did he still have Jimmy on drums or no?
No, it was some other dude. But all it was Melancholy songs, Machina, and then the new Agori Mori Me or whatever.
That would have been fun.
Dude, it was like 23, 24 songs. And at St. Andrews, so I was up in the balcony. Oh my God! Like to see Billy Corgan there, and then during that show, he actually stopped and like professed his love to Detroit.
Really?
And he's like, "This is the place that we chose when Jimmy came back. We chose St. Andrews for our first show back." And he's like, which is one of the greatest moments of all time in Smashing Pumpkins history. Huh. Check it out on YouTube. I actually recorded that, luckily. But then in Grand Rapids. So I've seen the Pumpkins and then now Corgan 7 times since May of 22.
Okay.
He is like kinder, gentler Billy Corgan.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
He's engaging with the crowd. He kind of pokes fun of it himself. His kids come out and dance sometimes. Mm-hmm. Well, in Grand Rapids, though, right? So on this tour, they published 26-song set list. Okay. This is what we're playing. Now, they might play 24, but it's going to be from this.
Sure.
So at the Intersection, I got a whole table to myself. So I'm kind of sitting up higher. I got a great view. I can sit like an old man. And I'm staying overnight so I can get hammered because I'm moving. And actually, I'm walking back to my hotel.
I can get hammered.
Absolutely. I'm always the fucking driver. I can never get hammered, you know? So he's up there and he stops and he goes, to the guy that keeps yelling for Geek USA. Everyone starts clapping, right?
Yeah.
Thinking he might actually play it, which, come on, I know better. This is Billy Corgan. First of all, you don't ever yell shit up.
Yep.
He goes...
He was playing anyway. Go ahead.
He goes, obviously you did not read the marketing literature for this tour. He goes, but tell you what, you come backstage, I'll play Today for you if you blow me. He goes, until I come all over your face.
He did not say that.
He goes, seems like a fair trade, and then just ripped into the next song.
Shut up.
Swear to God. And I have it up to the point I cut off. I didn't get the part where he said, seems like a fair trade.
That's awesome.
3 songs later, come his little kids dancing for 1979. But out of those 7 times, that was the only time where he was old Billy. Mm-hmm. But you don't yell shit out, not during a show, especially when he gave you the fucking set list 3 months ago, basically, you know? Fire. But
no shit. Wow.
And especially
over 2,000 views on YouTube on that bitch. We're up to 750 now, dude. 750,000.
On here?
On YouTube.
That's all. Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
That's really cool.
I know, we're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it. You're part of it, man.
Yeah.
Did you get a beer?
No, I finished my drink.
All right.
It's all right.
But yeah, we're doing it. You've been a huge part of it.
I don't thank you. I don't feel like hobbling back to the car to go make another one.
Do not.
There's shit in there.
No.
You can.
Try that Monaco.
Do
The
not.
tequila thing.
Vodka.
Yeah, you can mix a tequila
Oh,
one
whiskey
in. It's a
drink?
little mixed drink. It's Shaq's.
Oh, fuck it.
Dude, down it. It's Shaq's, that Monaco right there. Yeah, open it up and say, here's to Shaq.
I'm going to put it in my cup.
That's awesome. But no, that was really cool because I never saw. Well, I should take that back. I mean, I saw Billy Corgan at smaller venues.
Shaq, this isn't bad.
No, it seemed pretty good. And because I actually saw when Melancholy was released, that tour.
I tried now.
That tour for Melancholy, when they played Detroit, it was at the Fillmore State Theater.
Really?
Yes. So, I mean, I looked at that damn set list. It was all Melancholy, Gish, and Siamese Dream was like 23 songs or some shit. But that was like 6 days before the keyboardist died. That was that tour.
Yeah, that's right.
So I actually started thinking back. I'm like, I actually saw one of the last shows ever of the original Smashing Pumpkins lineup because Chamberlain was kicked out by the time he was back. Like Darcy was out or whatever. So, but yeah, I mean, which is kind of crazy, and it was at the damn State Theater, which blew my mind that a band that big with Melancholy at the time.
Good shows at the State Theater.
Oh my God, still so many good. I saw Pixies there the other night, two nights in a row.
You went to a double show.
Yeah, dude, night 2 was me. The first night was what, Bon Massa or Bossa Nova,
right.
And then Troop Demond or whatever. They did those 2 albums.
Okay.
And then the second night was like the traditional, all their hits and stuff.
Night 2 was
which
better.
is more me because I'm not a huge fan of Pixies.
What the hell is he doing? He's just eating these things. What are you eating over there?
No, that's those
they're called
Zins.
Zen.
Number like team patches, but not like dip.
Yeah,
just
they're,
like
they're number 3s.
Yeah,
They're number 3.
Yeah, there's different levels, bro.
How many did you normally put in?
Hey, enjoy the show.
Well, I put in 3.
We will.
3? You
like
put.
a
We'll get in there.
You put 2 in the 2 Zens or 3 Zens?
I mean, I think all I can like defend myself.
His
Yeah,
beer's falling over in
I know,
front of him.
What a disaster.
You need a beer, bro?
I'm not smoking cigarettes. How about that?
Yeah, it's exactly. That's a good thing.
A block party messed you
As
up.
much.
No, actually, the
You want? What do you want?
we've got a Sheboygan, and what, is that it? That's left.
That's it.
All right. Well, mine's full, so that's
wait a
good.
minute. We got a Sheboygan and a Monaco.
There ain't
Okay.
no laws when there's claws. You got a
Here.
fucking claw or what?
So our buzz is brought
you want
to
a
you by
Monaco? Put
Monaco
all over myself.
and Sheboygan, and actually Short Soft Parade Shandy, which actually is really good.
That
Have you ever
200.
had Short Soft Parade?
That 200 really got me.
not.
So Shorts is what, Detroit
It's
beer?
right there.
Yep, the
Shorts
Bells.
is Detroit spirit.
Yes, and they have a
Yeah.
Soft Parade, which is kind of like a fruity beer, a great summer beer. But
Okay.
the shit is 7.5%. So like totally sneaks up on you because they go down so smooth. So now they have a
Sneaks
shandy
up on you.
with the Soft Parade, but they're only 4.2. So it's a good, doesn't get you as effed up.
So I drink vodka.
Yeah,
Hey, buddy.
I just gave up the liquor a while ago.
That's my
I do like a good drink every once in a while.
first
though.
drink in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Got a few
I think I'm gonna try some bourbons at Bourbon and
Yeah, I
Beyond.
wouldn't mind a fucking Seagrams right now.
Seagrams.
Yeah.
Some Mad Dog too.
But
Mad Dog
Bust out the
2020.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah.
What
You guys
up?
went to UAD, you know all about that.
Dude, Old English and Mickey's
Old
for
English and-
sure.
I'm sure we went to. You went to.
Dude, I was down
40s of Bush Light.
I was down there not that long ago. We still College Liquor and Pied Piper are still going, and they're still named the
Are
same.
you serious?
Yeah,
Unreal.
the UAD Coney Island's still right there, just off campus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know that one.
Yeah. Actually, they played today against Madonna.
Wait.
So I saw
UAD?
So I saw Pickler today. You know Adam. Right?
Yeah. I haven't seen Adam in a long time.
You saw the video I posted of the Milwaukee shootout.
Yes.
Oh, awesome was that?
Yeah. Oh, it's wonderful.
So, no, but well, it was. That was awesome. Because fuck
goalie, though.
No,
I mean,
if nothing else,
it was spectacular.
if nothing else,
as it's UAD,
I always wanted to play
UAD.
against you guys in the final. Like, screw Milwaukee. If I'm playing them, I want to beat them. If you're playing them, I wanted to always play you guys.
I hated Milwaukee.
But you know what? Dude, we had their number, except for when Paul Royal scored on a free kick on me in the semifinals my junior year. Or no, sophomore year. He came up, took a free kick from the 18. Thomas tried deflecting it, and he totally just fucking hit it right over my shoulder. The goalie. UAD was always a fun rival because we all knew each other. Because we all knew each other. And we were actually really good teams. Yeah. I mean, we had battles.
Milwaukee was, and I've told you this story before. In Milwaukee, you go to take a goal kick, you're at the goal line, and there's the fence.
Yes.
And you had students right in your ear. I mean, every name in the book. You name it, every name.
Is that the one where your mom yelled?
That was but that was at the conference finals, and my overprotective mother.
My overprotective mother.
Oh, same with mine though.
Oh, she's screaming. Get those people out of there!
Yes, or if anyone's like around you, and it's your free kick, and the last thing you hear is your mom screaming.
Right? That's a good mom right there.
Oh, dude,
you're playing
goalie moms, especially back then, because we didn't. I mean, there was not as many like knick-knack, touch and go. I mean,
no, it was you get hammered.
Yes,
but there's 5,000 or 6,000 people at the IU game.
Yeah,
and I come out for a ball. And I'm sliding at a guy's feet, right? And all of a sudden, Alan! I hear my mom out of 5,000 people. I stand up, I turn and I look at her, and then I send the ball. She goes, did you hear me? Of course I heard you. Your voice is screeching.
Is that when he beat
IU?
Right, yeah.
1-0, right?
I don't know if it was that game.
Okay, you don't know. Okay.
But either way, those are the types of games you played against, and you would have that amount of people.
There were a ton of people.
I saw a video of Ryan Mack when he scored the game winner in the fourth overtime.
You know who you need to get on here is Ryan Mack, and I want to sit. And Ryan, I will sit right next to you and make fun of you the entire time.
See, I don't think I ever played against him.
I love Ryan.
He was a little bit. Great. He was what, 78?
Yeah, he was a good player.
Was he 78?
He was a 79.
Yeah. No, he's younger than that.
79.
Ryan's younger.
I think he was 79.
Yeah. But I first met Ryan doing camps at Country Day.
I used to do
those camps.
Then we played in the Bucks together. No,
dude, that's how I got Blackwell to go to UAD.
Ryan Mack?
No. No, we're doing Country Day camps.
Oh yeah.
Blackwell and his brother were in town.
Oh.
And it was like a week and a half before UAD training camp. I'm like, what do you do for college? He's like, well, I'm probably going to play junior college. I go, what'd you do last year? Because he was a 74. He goes, I didn't play. I go, why don't you come to UAD?
Such a good player.
And then, of course, Morris and Matt are all involved in that shit. Next thing you know, 2 weeks later comes Blackwell walking in the fucking training camp as a freshman.
UAD Huron.
Yeah.
6'1", like just brick house, who has the best skill ever. Can't run real fast, but he scored an amazing goal on you.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't have to.
Thanks for reminding me. Buddy.
Hey, it sucks. It sucks, but you also had your glory. You beat us and smashed us.
He popped
that was the one
out of the 18.
And I think
upper 90.
Did he meg Harkins?
I don't know. You remember more than that than I do.
It was, but all I remember, your goal. It was this 18. It was like right in the corner. And I think it was a throw-in. He got it. He did a quick, little outside foot. It was on the
north. So if you were looking at the field,
yes,
it was the north side of the field.
For me, the main fans used to be here. I was left. Here. Correct. You were there.
My main fans were on the right.
There was 3 minutes left.
No, it wasn't a lot. And he dropped a bomb.
And you guys were pressing us. It was 1-0 because Georgie scored early. That goal we talked about, you can never get, no matter how hard and how early you dive for it. You're never getting it, especially from Georgie. But yeah, it was on this side of the 18. He did a quick from the back mag, and then just cracked it, and it hit that upper 90 far post and went in.
Far left.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what I realized?
He was coming from my left in the corner of the 18, and he popped it back there, and I don't even remember if I went for it.
I don't even know if you did either.
I mean,
it was one of those ones. There's nothing you're gonna do anyway.
I turned and looked, and I went, "You gotta be fucking kidding."
You shake his hand.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones. We've all had them.
Yep.
You just hope it's not in a game like that. Like I said, we were winning, but you guys were fucking pressing,
to beat you guys.
We were the biggest shell in that whole second half.
We were destined to beat you guys.
We were.
Sooner or later.
Our destiny was to win that championship.
We've tied games,
that shootout, dude. It came down to if Marshall scored on me, that was it for everyone at UAD. There was 11 of us that year that graduated. But you know what I realized? Why I was so good at penalty kicks. Wow. First reason is because I always just stood on my line, and if you watch those, I just watch the person walk up. They always tell at some point. But I'm left-footed. You're right-footed.
Mm-hmm.
What is your natural good way to dive?
My left.
Your left side.
Yeah, my left.
Mine's my right.
Yeah,
90% of PK takers are right-footed. What is their natural way to go?
Oh, to
my
your
right.
Yeah.
So for me, if I hold, I can react to my right like a maniac. If I hold, I might just screw up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you watch that shootout, because all 6 shooters are, I pick everyone right except for one, and if I'm going to my right, I look like a fucking cat. Going to my left, I look totally different. I mean, if you watch it, and that's what I figured out is so many people always go that way, and that was my strong side as a left footer. And I put that together literally 3 weeks ago watching the women's Euro, because there was like so many misses and saves, and I'm like, because I'm not gonna lie, Neil will back me. I was way better than most goalies ever.
The penalty kicks were terrible.
They were the worst. The goalkeeper saved 6 out of 12.
Back me. I was a better goalie on PKs than almost any other goalie that we know.
It doesn't happen ever.
No.
You saved 2.
That England-Sweden one.
Yeah.
But so anyway, you also had a little mishap coming out of that Offspring show, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you still recovering? How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Sore.
Yeah.
I was walking out and cleared the first parking lot and stepped to a little hill, and
I know what you're talking. I know exactly what you're talking about. That little hill, and there's like bathrooms and trees, and then you get to the next one.
And Lynette goes, "Hey, do you want to use the stairs?" I said, "No, I'll be fine. The stairs are like 20 yards away." I'm like, "Nah, I'll be good. Don't worry about it." One step with my right foot.
Famous last words.
Yeah, I'll be fine. And literally, that's what I said. Took a step with my right foot, took a step with my left, and it popped. And then I hopped about 250 yards back to my car on one leg.
And it's your left knee?
My left knee.
Okay, well, that's good. You can drive, no issues.
Yeah.
So that's good.
I just can't walk stairs very well.
Yeah, are you
like
good
walking
now?
walking through the grass.
You have to get
not now, but I mean,
I don't. So I just got the results from I had an MRI yesterday, and I tore it in 2 spots. My meniscus. I tore my meniscus on 2 spots. So I should hear from the doctor on Monday to find out, but I don't know, because I remember them last week when I went to go see them. It's like, yeah, we can, if you do need surgery, we can get you in, by Thursday. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. London's daughter gets married on Saturday. I'm pushing out at least a week.
Right.
So, yeah, it's
well, because I did it.
It
hurts. You can kind of hobble along with it, but you got to get it scoped and take care of and cleaned up.
So a couple Motrin,
some
couple
PT
Tylenol,
after.
A couple Motrin, couple Tylenol before the show, and a couple drinks, and hopefully it just.
You got Pavilion, right?
Yes.
In there, yeah. I got a Pavilion ticket. Neil's lawn. I'll probably hang on lawn for a bit. I bounce around usually to get videos, different vantage points.
Luckily, this concert's mellow, and I'm not gonna have to. I won't stand a lot, but.
Right, that's the thing is sometimes people just sit the whole time. It's amazing.
Monday's show, we got lawn tickets, and I don't know how.
What are you going to see? Toto and Men at Work.
Toto and Men at Work.
Isn't there someone else there too, or no? Just those two.
Chris Cross.
Okay.
Or is that on the?
No, that sounds right. That
might be Christopher Cross.
Right.
Not Chris Cross. Not
yeah.
Make your jump.
Dan Mac will make you.
One of those dudes died.
Cross. So yeah, we're doing that on Monday, but we're gonna have to bring chairs because I'm gonna.
Yeah. I saw at Bourbon Beyond you can actually reserve chairs. They have a section where you can reserve like lawn chairs, and go and sit and. Which I thought would be cool, but I'm gonna be moving around, so then you have to lug that goddamn thing around.
Yeah, we're gonna find out today how long it lasts, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, surgery I'm gonna guess in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, if it's a scope, it's pretty straightforward, especially nowadays. It just sucks. You got to deal with it.
Yeah.
And the physical therapy after or whatever.
Neil,
so what other shows you said you got coming up?
The Billy Idol one.
Oh, that Joan Jett too, right?
Well, yeah, Billy Idol and Joan Jett we're going to. 9 Inch Nails. And then Mumford & Sons.
That's right. That's October.
Yeah.
So I've seen them once at LCA, and that's where they're playing again, right?
I missed them the last time they were around.
They were cool, and they played where they had a big stage in the middle, and they would just go back and forth and kind of sing to each side and stuff.
Is doing that.
Are they really?
I got 2 stages.
That's cool. I'm glad that people are starting to do that, because sometimes the seats just suck.
I know you're not a techno trance junkie, but there's a guy opening up called Boys Noise. He's a DJ, and he is a lot of fun.
Really?
I'm hoping that he plays like a upbeat and
right,
some bouncy shit. But
right,
they do 4 songs. Of course, me cheating on set list.
I always love looking
Boys
at
Noise comes out and 9 Inch Nails does 4 songs with him and the rest of the band in the center, like in the middle of the arena.
Okay.
There's a stage
right,
there, too. So that should be
awesome.
Fun. Yeah.
Well, one of the first times I saw something like that was when we saw Jane's Addiction back in like 2000 at the Palace, and then they came from the main stage into a little one in the middle, and they did I forget what else, but they did Jane Says. So I was like right in front of. Yeah, and I think that tour, it had everyone maybe but Eric Avery. I think Navarro was there with Perry and Stephen Perkins, but I don't think Eric Avery was. I don't think I ever saw the original 4 or whatever. But, oh my God, to see Jane Says like that close. That was the first time I seen a stage. And then Beastie Boys did just a big one right in the middle
in the center.
At the Palace, which was
awesome. I was at that show.
I was right on the boards, right at center ice.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my God, that was Beastie Boys are one of the most amazing live shows I've ever seen.
Working for the station.
Okay.
And got tickets, and it was.
Was that the only time you saw them, or did you see them before?
No, the Lollapalooza.
Okay, yeah.
But that was like maybe 8 to 10 rows off of the floor and center. It was
awesome.
I couldn't believe they gave me those tickets. That was
Hello Nasty. Is that tour?
Had to have been.
Right? Is that the sardine one?
2006.
Is that the sardine?
Yeah, the sardine can one.
Yeah.
It's the cover.
Yeah.
It was.
And never again you'll see those guys.
Nope.
It's crazy.
That sucks.
I saw them 3 times.
I saw them a bunch of times at Lollapalooza when they played.
Because
my buddy had, like I said,
right, because they did like 3 shows
they did
or whatever.
3 or 4 shows.
3 or 4
and
in
we
Detroit.
went to 3 out of 4 of them.
I went to that. I went
great.
to the one we just talked about, and then I went to '92. It was October 30th.
Yeah.
The night before Halloween at Wings Stadium with Rollins Band and the Lynch Mob.
Jeez.
Ice Cube's crew.
You know who I saw at the equivalent of DT Pine I want to say Pine Knob, Deer Creek.
Deer Creek
in Indianapolis was the Wu-Tang Clan.
Nice.
And Rage Against the Machine at the same show.
That's awesome.
During college, with a bunch of a fraternity brother and a bunch of his country small town friends. And I remember we were on the lawn, a mosh pit started, we're all in the middle of it, and some guy came from behind me, and next to know, I'm not kidding, I'm 20 yards down the hill. And I turn and look, and I see 2 of his Cornhusker boys just go to the guy, pop him. And I turned to look, and his other friend came and literally picks me up because I slid 10 yards down the hill.
Right.
And he picks me up and goes, dude, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. He goes, we whacked that guy for you. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, you guys are great. Go to any show with you ever again.
Right.
I would tell you guys come with me anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, they jacked him good.
Those
so
fits used to be crazy. Just for like bands we go to now, it would just be nuts, dude. When was the last time
you were at Pine Knob and you saw the lawn being thrown? Remember that? Like a Metallica concert, Pantera concert?
See, I never went and saw it. I've never seen either Metallica or Pantera, but I do remember like Lollapalooza '92. And it wasn't really lawn being thrown, but that was the Pearl Jam one with Ministry and that. But what I remember is the whole in between the lawn and the pavilion during Ministry was just chaos.
You turned
and it wasn't like lawn, but you saw just things being flown. Yeah, like cups and everything else. And everyone's just going nuts in that area. No one could walk. And that was when I actually woke up because I was like passed out. I missed that Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Jesus and Mary Chain. And I was up for like Ministry, Ice Cube, and then the Chili Peppers.
Nice.
But Ministry, I had never listened to. I'm like, holy shit, that was amazing to me. Like everything that was going on.
Well, thank you guys.
Absolutely. I think we're.
This is a good time.
We're some of the last men standing here in the parking lot. So we're gonna wind it down. Make sure you check us out on socials. Alan, thanks for being our first 4-time guest.
Awesome.
We're gonna have to get going on these jackets, Neil, pretty soon because we're getting close.
La Chaqueta.
You are now ahead of. La Chaqueta, yes. Maybe we can pick them up at the Biblioteca. At the library. Yes, they might be there. But no, so Shaq, you got one to catch up on, bro. But thanks for checking us out. Lord Huron coming up. Let's do it.
Thanks, boys.
All right,
thanks. Guys.